Hello and welcome to another fantastic Electronic Cafe Celebrates episode. In this particular episode, we are looking at the incredible Howard Jones and his album Dream Into Action. It was the second studio album by this fantastic British pop musician. It was released in March 1985 and reached number 2 in the UK album charts and top 10 in the US. He's incredibly popular over there. I think he's about to launch a tour with Martin Fry across the States as well. And so the album achieved a gold certification in the UK, platinum status in the US and Canada.
The album was produced by Rupert Hine, who also produced the previous Howard Jones album, Humans Live, just 12 months earlier. For me, the output of these artists in the early 80s has always amazed me. Whereas now it takes 3, 4 or 5 years between albums, these guys churned out an album a year. Think about it, this album was released just 12 months on from Humans Live, meaning it was written and recorded all within the same 12 months that the phenomenal success of Humans Live was taking place, and while he was promoting that album along with its own world tour.
Some great hit singles on this album I remember very well. Things Can Only Get Better, Look Mama, Life in One Day. Additionally, the track No One Is To Blame was actually re-recorded in a new arrangement for a single release, and that reached number 16 in the UK and again number 4 in the US in '86. And was also included on a later second European pressing of the album. That incredible 1984 single Like to Get to Know You Well, which we all know, was included on the album's CD reissue.
On Humans Live, Howard sang about positivity. Dream Into Action is a touch darker, and it plays out like a self-empowerment manifesto, filled with cautionary tales and anthems of hope, and is also an album that avoids the difficult second album slump, and perhaps, as a cohesive piece of work, it improves over its debut album on many levels.
And thankfully in 2010, a remastered edition of the album was issued alongside Howard's debut album, Humans Live. And actually, one of the tracks off of this album, Assault and Battery, was actually used in a 1986 episode of Miami Vice. Great artists we all know and love. Mark and I were lucky enough to see Howard supporting OND last year at the O2, and he absolutely nailed it. He was fantastic. We're trying to get him to come on for a chat with us. Howard, if you're watching, please come and talk to Mark and me. We'd love to have a chat with you, mate. That'd be an incredible conversation. But yeah, 40 years this year old, the fantastic Dream Into Action by the incredible Howard Jones.
Still a fantastic record full of Howard's programming, wizardry and a gift for melody. Go check this album out.
1,000 skeptic hands won't keep us from the things we plan, unless we're clinging to the things we prize. And do you feel scared? But I won't stop and falter. And if we throw it all away, things can only get better. People are drifting like the winds on the sea, without direction like the restless wind. Not knowing forward, not knowing back, just existing. All the men are strong and full of courage. All the men are witty and full of knowledge. Okay, give me your advice. It's not my fault if I can't be wise. Show me a person how to be done. But you gotta let me live my life. Take care of yourself. No need to feel so insecure.